is Noah, Solid Gang, Minnesota by way of Dallas. Man, I appreciate y'all for the opportunity. Just blessed to be here, you know what I'm saying? Looking forward to all the battles today. Have a good time and, glorify the Lord's name, you know what I'm saying? So, appreciate y'all.
That's a fact. Jerrell, introduce yourself to us as well, my guy.
Yeah, my name Noah, Solid Gang, Minnesota by way of Dallas. My bad. Hey, it's Jerrell Golden, man. I'm out VA. We gonna put on real quick. Get this out the way.
All right, let's get it. It's on you, Noah.
Cool. I said, I just left my Uncle Rodney's funeral an hour ago. And mostly I'm just gutted for my dad's pain of this great loss. Because on the day he died, my dad was with him that morning to hang out and play golf. But now we all feel cheated. Like we just invested our life savings with Bernie Madoff. But see, life's a vapor. So every day here, I got to make sure to thank God. But see, kids today be way soft, comparing Trump to Adolf. But thank God for that head tilt and that Thomas Crooks' aim's off. But now a software glitch basically laid claim to the bank vaults and made it so that a whole bunch of planes couldn't take off. But see, that's why I'm not a fan of the trash talking at the face-offs. But today, I'll put this John Doe in a cage. That's what I call a face-off. See, this was a grave mistake, boss. I gotta be through the looking glass. But I want to speak the truth in love, so I'm not here to tell you you suck, but maybe you could do a cooking class. I said, nah, this rookie trash. See, you think I was the son of Jerrell. That's the man of steel, but I'm just sonning Jerrell like he ain't have the skill. Just because you're named after one of the only metals that won't rust, I still got you cornered and pinned against the ropes, bro, and leave you with some shattered dreams just like I was gold dust. See, that dweeb barely missed Trump. We almost witnessed the death of him crazy, and now this stand think he could bring y'all the death of Slim Shady? Nah, if I'm leaving the scene, I'm sinning, because everybody gonna miss me. The only way Jerrell winning is if everybody is tipsy. See, I could smoke you with my eyes closed and half of the effort, this moonlight looking pale. Don't dance with the devil in battle rap, fam. I'm actually tenured, been battling in the trenches for practically 10 years. See, I'm a diamond in the rough. Gold would crack from the pressure. I guess actor, director would be an accurate measure. Because this is the bargain bin at Goodwill versus Black & Decker. This is iron pyrite versus a national treasure. This is a jackass or an antelope versus an African leopard. Y'all done put Bronny James against Anthony Edwards. I said, this is an early scratch on your record. An annoying rash. You're just a cheap imitation. That's a golden calf. So just for a second, let's take a close glance and go over the facts. In 05, I almost got signed to tooth and nail. In 05, you done chipped your tooth when you fell. In 06 was money. I opened up for grits. In 06, you got hungry and opened up some grits. In 19, you done stubbed your toe on the baseboard. In 19, I stood toe-to-toe with A-Ward. I said last summer, I battled in Canada for the 7th time. This summer, you ran into me. So this the end of the line. So stop rapping, my guy. None of your lines they'll be quoting. Because a picture is worth 1,000 words. But silence is golden. That's round.
Okay.
Yes, young man. Yes, young man.
My guy Noah came through swinging. Jerrell, you ready, baby?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We good? We crystal clear?
Let's go.
I say you got Noah versus me. Boy, you rarely went out on a limb entering this tournament just to end up a first-round amputee. You pack no suspense in what you write. I ain't here to cut no slack. My punch is crazy. Your breastplate will touch your back. I'm a beast, two-legged, and amongst those facts, Noah is used to seeing double. It's just the W's he lack. Best of luck. You beating me, your fate look extra slump. You from the lineage of Seth, meaning Noah wasn't able from the jump. A righteous drunk. Who would have thought for him it would go like this? Like before the flood, Noah never saw a flow like this. I'll high-five your face and mistakenly close my fist. This therapeutic, your sacrifice will console my itch. And I want all the smoke. Your whole career's a .5 pinch. A one-hitter, bowl pack at best. I'm the reason Noah getting bagged. I'm golden at making a .5 stretch. Enough with the drug talk. Why bother? All I gotta do is punch and step on your flow. I learned how to water walk from the Father. I'm talking wave after wave, grace given by Abba. My steps are ordered like when pastors say come to the altar, and there I went. Not a part of me shook. Bro, I don't trust your pen. I mean, Noah, the Lord ain't even trust you to write name book. And that's a fact that you gotta face.
Oh my God.
And that's a fact that you gotta face. You saved your family from the flood just so your kissing cousins could repopulate. Fast forward modern day.
Okay.
I'm focused on the potter's face. Whether toe-to-toe or Twitter, I'll sun you in an outer space. I only verify who is verified. You a scary guy. You talking tough? That's hilarious. Have me teary-eyed. Your bark is bluff. I'll cross every line 27 times. You not enough. You what happens when battle rap is gentrified. So save yourself and please stop it. Save yourself and please stop it. Noah, I know a fake sucker when I see one. I grew up shopping at flea markets, so be cautious. I ain't worried about your cross just cause you think you sick. You ain't even watered down nauseous. Regardless, Christ dwells within me. That's the mystery among us. But you ain't even make it out of Genesis. Noah, what you know about Colossians? Man, look. Man, look. I ain't here to hold no grudges. Think of Netflix. When they see us, I'm really battling the judges. Round.
Oh my God.
He dead.
That boy went to the Sunday school.
He dead.
Yeah.
Yo, that Jay was kind of crazy, man. That battle got kind of crazy, man.
Oh.
Look, man.
Yo, that's what.
Yo, so look, we gonna start with you, cuz. What's good? What we doing?
Oh man. Well, yeah. Let me go ahead and get mine out the way, guys. Hey. Well, first of all, salute to both battlers, man. Both of y'all did your freaking thing, man. Like for real. Noah, that's my first time hearing you, bro. And I must say, man, I was really impressed. I like how you kind of tried to make the distinction, between how long you've been in it versus his short span of time that he's been in it. So I did love that distinction, man. I thought it was very creative how you painted that out. I didn't quite understand the intro, when it comes to the Trump thing. I wasn't sure like how that related to Jerrell. So I was trying to wait for that correlation for it to actually make sense. But I know in battle rap sometimes we can just do stuff like that just to kind of cause dialogue for it. So either way, whatever reason you did it, man, I wasn't able to connect it. But I still thought it was pretty creative. Jerrell, like I really appreciate what you did with yours, bro. You definitely took the Noah flips and even the scheme, not schemes, but the material about Noah. You took it to a different level. It wasn't just like Noah name flips, but you really went in on different creative ways to flip it. So salute to you, man. I thought it was pretty dope. That W line, I thought that was probably the hardest line for me from that joint. Was that W line? But yeah,
Cuz.
my bad.
You hear you down.
All right, my bad. I'm gonna just shut up. I'm gonna give it to Jerrell. I thought his was clean, and salute to both battles.
That's fire. Yeah, that's fire. I felt like that joint. They both was dope, so I feel you. All right, so yo, next judge, Pastor K-Jack. What's going on, my guy?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So shout out to both battle rappers. I like the cheap imitation golden calf joint. I like the comparison through the years, just as Sinai said. I love how you ended it with the silence is golden. That joint was fire. And then when it comes to Jerrell, that limb amputee bar, the double versus W's bar, Noah never seen a flow like this prior to that joint was fire. Steps are ordered like pastors come to the altar. You ain't make it out of Genesis. Like you were actually saying a whole lot more, but like I'm driving and I was writing notes like a psychopath. And nevertheless, I have to say this. Personally, I'm really not a grind time fan because I believe like there's too many jokes And in battle rap, I think that you need to literally be coming at your opponent. So I'm not saying that you did anything wrong, Noah. It's just that preference is just not mine. That style is not my preference. So I just think that Jerrell was wilding the entire round. And having said that, since you said, I guess I'm tipsy because you said that if we think Jerrell won, we're tipsy. I guess I'm tipsy, but shout out to you. You did your thing though. So I got Jerrell.
Gotcha. All right. We got 2 for Jerrell. Black Jules, what we talking about, bro?
Dang, man, there was a lot in there, man. There was a lot in there. I'm gonna start with Noah, and I personally think that Noah was going at Jerrell's head like crazy. Like there was so much content in there. I think the way he started off was like really strong. Like starting off with a personal note about the funerals and how he threw in there's like a slick line in there. He talked about hanging out, which to me, he didn't mention the cause of death unless I missed it, but it kind of hinted at like a suicide or somebody being hung. And then when he went into like the quick bank scheme, talking about Madoff, and I don't know if people caught the line when he said put the John Doe in a cage and face off with John Travolta, and yeah, that was he had mad slick lines in there, and the name flips was disgusting. Like the shattered dreams turn you into gold dust. That's ridiculous. And then the gold and the cracked diamond scheme was dumb, ridiculous. The wordplay of like 10 years, and the Trump thing and tying it to the death of Slim Shady. That whole like 2 monumental cultural events that just happened, and being able to tie that in so quick, like that's really slick. And how you juxtapose like his career and yours, talking about in 05, I was gonna get signed a tooth and nail. You said something like you cracked your tooth or something, and 06 was on stage with Grits, and he was at home eating grits. Like he was wilding, and the silence is golden period at the end of the thesis. Like that was a perfect conclusion statement. Like the whole thing was set up super clean and super thorough. So mad props to you. And then Jerrell was like just swinging the sword the whole time from the beginning. Like one of my favorite lines was, and this is one of the things that doesn't happen in battle rap as much, where it's just strictly like lyrical skill. When he said, "I'll put like your breastplate to your back," that's hard. That's hard. That's just hard. It ain't no name flips or nothing. That's just like hard body writing. Like, and then Noah never seen a flow like this. And then talking about kissing cousins, that was crazy. Yeah. And I don't know if people caught what he said, whether it's real life or Twitter, take you to outer space. And then we in the spaces, right? The battle's happening in the spaces right now. And then the one line about this was the like sword to the head right here was the gentrified line. That's what you call a kill shot right there. That was heavy, man. I mean, the charisma, the wordplay, and both of y'all was like really articulating clearly too, through the phones and all that. Really put effort into every word. It was like super close. I gotta give it to Noah though, just because of all the slick and super thoughtful lines, like the Shattered Dream and Gold Dust, the diamond and the gold, and especially how he ended it off. Like it was super tough.
Okay, let's get it. We got some.
Can I say something real quick? Can I say something real quick? I'm so sorry. Can we all like at least acknowledge the fact that he did this, especially the fact that he was giving a personal story about his uncle. So our condolences to you. Honestly, no.
Appreciate
yeah,
that.
For real.
Did that really happen to his uncle though, or was it a scheme?
I would
I'm
hope.
sorry, what's the question?
Did that really happen though? Like, did you really have a death in the family, bro? I'm sorry if you did.
I literally just left Uppsala an hour ago, and I'm driving back down to the cities.
Oh man, bro.
And I pulled over to do the battle. Like, I'm just like, my dad's like can't even get through like any words at all. Just like I said, like, they became kind of like best friends towards the end. My dad only had like, that's like one of his 2 friends in life, and it's just like, that's why. No, that's like, I don't like. Obviously, battle rap, you push and pull and stretch things, whatever. But if it's anything close to being like, whatever, I don't pull no like, I don't. I don't BS or you know what I'm saying, around personal stories. So yeah, no,
that's
all
real.
this, like,
Okay, yeah, definitely my condolences. Real talk, bro. Real rap.
Appreciate that.
We pray that the Holy Spirit be a comforter as He promised even now.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Amen.
Man, yeah, thanks for coming in the midst of all that, man. That's crazy, bro. We appreciate you.
100. That's respect.
Nah, for sure. I appreciate y'all.
All right, yo, straight.
Y'all hear me?
Yep.
First off, condolences to your family, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to both battlers. It's always tough to put together some rounds. You know what I mean, and to present it to people for judgment. You know what I mean? I don't want to be too critical, but I do want to be honest about how I felt with the battle. I felt like it was a cool battle. I feel like there's room to grow for both artists, personally. For Noah, I just felt like it took a lot of time in your writing. Like I was waiting for you to land in certain areas, and it just was like it was just taking a lot of time for me. Like I just feel like you could probably be a little bit more frequent when you choose to land, especially like, and it has to be emphatic in my opinion. You got 2.5 minutes of material that we can't play back. We got to get it now. You're in a tournament setting. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like Jerrell had a better, you know what I mean, grasp of that concept, but he was just like a lot more, you know, palatable. I understood what he was trying to do a lot easier. Not to say that I can't listen to a pen and break it down and I don't want to think. I just felt like it was more palatable. With Jerrell too, I think the best part of your round was some of the pockets you were getting into. I don't think that anybody mentioned that. To me, like the flows were like, that to me was like on par with like professional battle rap. You know what I mean? The pins for me, both like the pins on both sides could use some work in my opinion. Like Jerrell, yours is better than me in this battle. But as far as your ability to rap, I felt like that was like probably the best part of the battle for me on either side. So I had Jerrell winning the battle. Salute to both of y'all, but that's my assessment.
All right. None. What's good, my guy?
Yo, what's going on, man? I just want to say salute to both of y'all, man, and I just want to give you my condolences, Noah, on your uncle, man. And still, you know what I mean, even showing up and doing this in the midst of going through that, bro, you a better man than me because I wouldn't have been here today. So
that's a fact.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna go through a couple of the notes that I jotted down. For Noah, I thought the aim off bar was cool. I like the John Doe in the cage. The face off joint was cool. Some of the comparisons didn't really land for me. You gotta understand something, bro. Like what Elijah Straight is kind of reiterate what he said, bro. Like we stood in front of some very talented people in our careers. So with us, it's kind of like I've heard the funniest battle rappers. I've heard some crazy triple entendres. Like I've heard some of the best. So my bar of judging battle rap, I'm not gonna lower it just for somebody who may not have as much experience as me because I want you to rise to the occasion. You know what I'm saying? So some of the comparisons that you had just really weren't hitting for me. Like it was like when somebody's trying to be funny but the joke ain't landing. That's kind of how it felt to me. I like the Golden Calf joint. I thought that was cool. The moment I was looking for was the silence is golden. And you waited to the very last line. And I think if you would have had that level of material throughout the round, I would have been a lot more like champion in your round. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So with Jerrell, you know what I'm saying? I thought, you know, he went in crazy. The amputee bar was crazy. The punch crazy bar he had with the breastplate touch your back. Like I got a Mortal Kombat imagery in my mind when you said that. The C and W's, I thought that was crazy as well. I thought it was funny when you did the mistaken joint where you were like, you go for a high five, mistake him, and like punch him in the face. I have you said it. I thought that was kind of funny, man. I've stood in front of 75,000 battle rappers as a white battle rapper. I've been accused of gentrification so many times. So I had to take away points for that bar, my guy.
I feel you. I feel you. I respect that.
But overall, man, I'm gonna judge it like this right here. I think Jerrell had a cleaner flow. I think the vocal inflections, like you said, Noah, you were driving, so you might not have been able to, you know what I mean, had the right type of setup. Because I told you from the beginning, I couldn't hear you as loud as I could hear Jerrell. Like, he was a lot clearer to me. And there was a certain confidence that he had, bro. It was a certain, so like I'm visioning what this battle would look like on stage, and it just sounded like Jerrell was having more fun and he was more confident in his material. So I give it to Jerrell, clear.
All right.
All right.
What you got to say, Dita? What you got to say, Dita?
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm ready for the next battle. This is getting good.
I will say that first battle was dope, man. Y'all both came, did y'all thing,
I enjoyed that.
Enjoyed it, man.